Hi guys, welcome to Opportunity Nanny. If this is your first time here, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, like this video, watch to the end, share with as many people as you think could be interested in this. Welcome to this beautiful family. To our returning subscribers, thank you guys for sticking around. And if you are a returning viewer and you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I bring out videos every week about scholarship and study abroad tips that might help you. Now today we are going to be looking at fully funded scholarships, both masters and PhD scholarship at National University of Singapore. Now if you know anything about Singapore, you know that Singapore is becoming one of the top locations to study in, and you don't need to worry about speaking language. Singapore is very good in they're one of the leading Asian countries for speaking English, so you don't have to go there and go and learn the language. They speak English, and there's a lot of scholarship and grants in Singapore. You guys don't sleep on Singapore. Now today I'm going to be showing you how to check for scholarship and how to apply for a master's scholarship and a PhD scholarship at the National University of Singapore. But before we go into that, make sure you check out Opportunity Nanny if you want to book any of our services for our study abroad program. We offer consultation service, document review services, and also application help services. So if you're interested, either fill the Google form in the description box below, or with, contact us in the email or phone number displayed on the screen. Now let's dive right into this video. Now the National University of Singapore have a lot of scholarship, so you can check on qualification type. There's even scholarship for those that are interested in bachelor's degree, but we are looking at postgraduate degree. So I'm clicking on all international students. So to streamline it, all international students, and then you can streamline with faculty, but I'm not doing that. I'm not streamlining with faculty. So now all international students, you can see the scholarship that is provided. We have research scholarship for PhD students, A-star graduate scholarship, AI scholarship. We have CDE Global Scholarship for those that are interested in masters in coursework. We have for another CDE Global Fellowship. We have CEDA Fellowship Grant. You can see that there are a lot of scholarship here, a lot. For those that are interested in data science, there's just a lot. So today I'm going to be showing you how to apply for the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy PhD scholarship, just because I like the name Lee Kuan Yew, and also Lee Kuan Yew was I think the former Prime Minister of Singapore, who actually played a key role in transforming Singapore to become what it is today. So we are going to be looking at how to apply for the Lee Kuan Yew School of Public Policy PhD scholarship, and I'm going to also be showing you how to apply for the CDE Global Fellowship. So I'm going to be starting for the CDE Global Fellowship. Once you just click on View More, once you click on View More, it's going to take you to this page. Now in this page, you can see everything about the Global Fellowship, what it's about. It's aligned with National University of Singapore vision to be a leading global university shaping the future. Now, CDE is for the College of Design and Engineer, and they are pleased to introduce the Global Fellowship Program to support talented individuals pursuing graduate coursework at the College of Design and Engineering. Now you can see our eligibility. We are Singapore citizen, Singapore permanent residents, and all international students are eligible. Now scholarship holders can pursue any graduate program, and there is no prerequisite academic requirements. Now for eligibility, just show that you have good academic, show that you have or can demonstrate academic excellence, leadership quality, a good track record in community and societal service. Now shortlisted candidate may be called for an interview. The typical award period for a Master of Coursework is 2 years, and there is no bond, no terms and conditions, or no service commitment that is attached to the scholarship. So if you are not getting scholarship there's no anything attached to the scholarship that maybe when you get the scholarship you have to do how many hours of community service, or you have to sign this. No, there's nothing. Now the application deadline is January. That's for semester 2 intake. Now how do you apply? Applicants may apply for the scholarship within their admission application through the graduate app. So if you are interested in this program, once you go and apply the application um, portal, you see an option to apply for the scholarship and the additional information requirement that is stated there. Now you may be asking, what does this scholarship cover? Now, the scholarship is a complete funding for those that are interested in Masters of Design. So if you want to go to the application portal, just click on apply now, and once you click on apply now, it's going to take you, just click on apply now, it's going to take us to the application portal. So if you're a new user and you're not yet registered, click on not yet registered. Or if you want to have an idea of what the scholarship portal is about, of what the application portal is about, just go back, click on user guide here. It's going to take you to a PDF where they walk you through all the application process. Now you might be asking, is there application fee for this? Now for this master's program, yes, you are paying an application fee of 50 Singapore dollars. But for the PhD program I'm going to be showing you, there is no application fee. Also, check out other scholarships. I already showed you how to streamline and check for the scholarship. Some departments offer application fee waiver. So if there's something you're interested in, please check it out. So now let's go back and see how to apply for the Cornell School of Public Policy PhD program. So we are here. Let's click on view more. Once you click on view more, it's going to take you to this page. Now, this is the scholarship for the Cornell School of Public Policy, and it's for only PhD candidates, and every nationality can apply. Now, the graduate program scholarship holder must pursue any graduate program. And what is the prerequisite to apply for this? You have to have a GPA in any relevant master's degree. Other criteria is they prefer if you have at least 2 years of work experience, and also they'll prefer if you have an academic background in social science and a deep interest in international affairs. Now, what is the stipends? Now, there are different stipends options for Singapore citizens, for Singapore permanent residents, and other international students. Now, for Singapore citizens, they'll be getting 2,800 Singaporean dollar per month, which will be increased by 500 Singaporean dollars after passing the PhD qualifying exam. For the permanent residents, it will be 2,400 Singaporean dollars per month, which will be increased by 500 after passing the PhD qualifying exam. And for other international students, they're going to be starting with 2,200 Singaporean dollars per month, which will be increased by 500 after passing the PhD qualifying exam. The typical award period for PhD students are 3 years, and CPF will be given on top of the stipend amount for Singaporean citizens. Now, there is no bond, no service commission, and no terms and conditions that is attached to the scholarship. Now, the application window for the scholarship is August 1st to December 10th for admission in January. So you can see that the application window, I'm giving it to you in time, so you have a lot of time to learn how to apply. Now, how are we going to apply? We're going to be applying through the Grad app, and you have to fulfill other additional scholarship application requirements stated there. I'm going to walk you through the application guide and the application checklist. You'll also be needing 2 referees that you can send, they can send your reference to, and they can fill in reference for you. So I'll be showing you how to do that also. So let's first go to the application guide. Once you click on the application guide, it's going to take you to this page. So we are looking for how do we apply. Now remember, this scholarship is focused on PhD, so we are not going to be paying attention to the other masters. Now I already told you the application window for the PhD is August 1st to 10 December every year. Now for the application fee, you see the application fee for all other programs including MPP, MPA and PhD has been waived. So if you want to even check out other programs, you can see that MPP, MPA has been waived, but MIA and MIA is the Masters in International Affairs, and MPAM, which is the Masters in Public Admin and Management, you still have to pay 60 Singaporean dollars, but for this you don't have to pay. So if you're interested in the PhD, let's continue. You already see that the application fee has been waived. Now, a key step, applicants are required to submit an online application I already showed you the step-by-step guide in the PDF. Now, to be considered, the application and all supporting documents must be submitted and completed by 11:59 p.m. Singapore time on the day of the deadline. It is recommended that you have soft copies of the required documents before you comment. It's going to take you about 30 minutes or more to complete your application. Now, when you have your documents and are ready to do your online application, you can refer to our step-by-step guide here. So let's click on the application document checklist. But I think it's already there. I'll show you how to do that later. Now, if you even want to review the video on how to apply and navigate the application system, let's say you're a visual learner, you can check out the video guide here. Now, if you have any questions about application, please fill the query form and they will get back to you, right? So now let's go back to the application document checklist. Now, this is the application guide that we just opened now. Now they are saying guide to a successful application, some of the tips that will help us to be able to apply well. So let's click on the application checklist. Now for the application checklist, let's scroll down. You are going to be needing official transcripts and certificates, and it must be in English. If it's not in English, it must be accompanied by an English translation that has been notarized. Now your CV and your resume. Expected to upload a copy of your CV listing academic, professional, and personal achievements, including significant appointment held. Each appointment must include organization, the period, that's the month and the year of time the position was held for, major responsibilities, name and title of the supervisor, and any gap in employment should be explained. Now, standardized step for those that are applying for the masters, you know that for PhD candidates, you are strongly encouraged to submit GRE scores. If you do not submit GRE scores and your bachelor's or master's degree was not fully conducted in English, you must provide a valid TOEFL or IELTS. But if it was fully conducted in English, you don't have to provide that. Now, they don't have a strict minimum score requirement for this, but they just have a score, an average score that you can work with. But if you don't have it, you don't necessarily need it. But having it to just boost your application. Then for PhD, you need 2 referees, and your referee should be of academic background. You'll be required to put the name of your referees, their email address, and their telephone number in your online application under the heading Referees Association. So please also alert your referees to look out for an email titled Invitation to Submit Referee Reports from the National University of Singapore. And know that the deadline for your referees to submit is the deadline stated in their email or by the application deadline, whichever is earlier. Now, if you are shortlisted for PhD candidates, all shortlisted candidates will be invited to an interview to assess their suitability for advanced research and alignment with the PhD program. Now, other additional documents required. For PhD, you will also be requiring your research proposal, which should be approximately 2,000 words in length, excluding bibliography. It must include the following: key research questions to be addressed, what do you want to study, why do you want to study it, that's the significance of your topic, your literature review or literature survey, your research method, a meaningful research proposal title. And note that the actual research topic may change after enrollment. Then your research supervisors. You can choose 3 research supervisors and rank them in order of your preference. I'll be showing you how to look for supervisors. Now, you do not have to contact them. You just look at their work. If it's similar with your own, if you want to work with them, you can rank 3. Number 1 is the most preferred and 3 is the least preferred. Write briefly the reasons you wish to receive supervision from the selected supervisors. Indicate if you have already received the mentioned supervisor's permission or support to be your supervisor. So it is actually better to reach out to them and ask if they want to supervise you. But if you don't have the time, then you can just rank them. Now, you can identify a potential supervisor from the LKY School Faculty webpage and state in your application with whom you would like to work and on what topic of research. Now, only full-time professors, associate professors, and assistant professors of the LKY school can be supervisors. Adjuncts, visiting, and joint appointment professor are not included. So please note that. And also note that getting a potential supervisor's consent does not guarantee admission. Also note that the supervisor assigned may not be as per your initial selection. You also need to submit a statement of intent, and it should not be more than 1,000. Your statement should include, but not limited to, your motivation for doing a PhD, your research interest, your academic and research background, reasons for choosing the LKY school, and short and long-term career goals. You also want a sample of your writing, whether any published or unpublished work. If you have any published work, send it. If you don't have, maybe your undergraduate thesis, you can also use that also. So now let's go back. Let's go back and now see how to apply. So I already showed you how to apply for the master's own. It's kind of the same way. You just go to the page, click on new user, or click on register and enter new information, and then you follow it, and then you are ready to apply. Remember, for the PhD you have a application fee waiver and it's a long timeline, so I would suggest that you go and apply as quickly as possible. But now let's check for how to check for their faculty members and go and get supervisors if you're interested in it. So what I did is that I went to our people, I went to faculty. So they have world-class faculty and professors. Let me scroll down. Alright, so remember they said it's only professors, adjunct professors, visiting professors, cannot supervisors. So for professor, this is a professor in economics. If maybe your work aligns around that area, you can click his name. This is just a random selection. You can click his name and this is what he looks like. This is his page. He's a professor in English. He has a PhD in economics from Harvard University, AB in economics from Princeton University. Wow, that's a very good portfolio. You can read his profile, look at the thing he's interested in, the research work he's interested in, look at it. Check him out on Google Scholar, check him out on Scopus, check him out on other, read about him. See, he even has a lot of TED Talk. He has spoken TEDx and US. So look at him, you can view his CV, download his high-res profile image, look at the research areas interested in: world order, international economics, economic growth and development, time series econometrics. If you look at him, you are interested in him, your profile aligns with his own, you can contact him down here below. So that's all for this scholarship. I wish you luck. If you have any questions, let me know. If you need any guidance, let me know, and also comment down below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. It's free and it really helps us a lot. Bye.